Go on to the base of my makeup, and I'm going to prime my makeup using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And I know everybody's been raving about this primer for quite some time. I've used a decent amount of it already. I really like it. I feel like it does really smooth out your skin, and this is obviously pore filling, so when you're taking off your makeup, you really want to make sure that you take it off completely with a cleanser. And I just put this all over my face. I know that you're only supposed to put a little bit on your pores, but I use it all over my face just to really smooth out my face. How many times am I gonna say face again? I put it under my eyes also because it does help with the creasing, and under my eyes and in my smile line. That's where I get the most creasing. And I also have a lot of texture on my forehead. It was going away and now it's back. Next, I'm going to be using the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape Matte Foundation. And this is in the shade Light Medium Golden, and it's kind of a shade too dark for me, but I make it work. And that primer with this foundation is a very good combination. I like how both of them make my skin look. My damp beauty blender, and I'm going to blend that out. So to conceal under my eyes, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape, which is this lighter shade, and using the Fit Me one, and I'm blending that out under my eyes. I'm also going to take a little tiny dot and put it right on the tip of my nose to highlight my nose, and I'm going to blend that out. So I'm going to set my eyes using the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder and a big fluffy brush. I'm just going to put some powder under my eyes and on my smile lines and a little bit on my nose, just a little. Bronze up my skin a little bit using this Wet n Wild contouring palette, and the shade name for the palette name is Dulce de Leche. And I'm going to take this slanted angled brush, grab a little bit of the brown, and put it right here on my cheeks. And this is a very neutral shade that I feel would go good with many different skin tones. And I'm going to blend it upwards. Just like that. And if you feel like you put too much and it's not blending very well, I have a little trick that I always use, and I'm going to show you guys right now. Sometimes the type of powder that you use doesn't go well with the foundation that you're using. So if you think that your bronzer or contour is not blended very well, all you gotta do is get some face powder, translucent, and a big fluffy brush and just go over it, and it like sort of calms it and it blends it a little bit better. and just blend it in the direction that your powder, your bronzer, your contour is going, and it makes the biggest difference ever. Next, I'm going to take blush, and I'm using the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. It's such a beautiful, beautiful sheeny blush. And I grabbed some on this big fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna put a little bit because this is very, very pigmented. And next, to highlight my cheeks, I'm going to use the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Lunch Money. And I use this with my fingers. Just grab some on my fingers and tap it on to my skin. And it gives a very natural glow. And you can always layer it with a powder highlight on top to make it more blinding. I'll add a little bit to my nose. So this is how my makeup came out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!